Episode 3 of the Amazing Digital Circus just dropped. So today we're gonna go ahead and watch it. I don't know if I'll post this, but I'm gonna make a video on it for the main channel, so we might as well go ahead and see what it's about. Just a heads up, I'm probably gonna be talking through this, so watch the original if you don't want to hear me yapping.
I can't hold it any longer.
Sure you can. We can't die from oxygen deprivation, remember?
But it still feels like I'm gonna die.
Try not thinking about
I like how
Or you
Jack
could
seems to
toughen
be
up.
getting
I wanna
like
see what
meaner
your
and
funny
meaner
cartoon body
in every
does.
episode.
Take it easy.
Oh, take it easy. That's you.
All right, here I go.
All right, we've entered the blue zone.
Hey, there's something new.
Okay, we're getting red.
This is supposed to be like a horror episode.
alright.
It's starting off pretty tame.
Hello.
Green.
Whoa, look! Now she's turning blue!
She was already blue.
What's the point of this though? What are they trying to figure out?
It's faster.
Why am I the one doing this? Why not one of you guys?
Because something different happens with each person. For instance, Kinger starts glowing, Ragatha's hair noodles stick up, Gangle's mask starts spinning, and Zooble turns straight.
My limbs straighten up. Fuck off.
What about you?
He refuses to show us because
that's
he's
a
a
good-
coward.
I want to keep the mystery alive. What do you, the viewers, think it is?
I still think Jax is like
Stop
evil
doing
in
that.
some which way or
Why
form.
is everybody just standing around when there's adventure to be had? Today's adventure is the mystery of Mildenhall Manor. That's right. This big spooky
This is where the horror
mansion
comes
has been
in.
rumored to be filled to the brim with paranormal activity. It's up to you to solve the house's deep mysteries and capture all the ghoulish ghost activity you can. And for the first time ever, you can. Where's Zooble? I made this adventure really cool and mature, just for them.
So I still don't understand the full lore of this TV show, but I'm happy to see that it's like continuing to extend. But I do truly feel like Kane is trying to help these people. I know a lot of people think that he's like evil in some way, but the fact that he's trying to pull everybody in, even Zooble's, kind of to keep them sane, I think just kind of showcases that this guy, that this guy is like a good character. He's trying to do well, even though it's kind of shady the way he goes about it.
What?
The NPCs aren't.
We're gonna have to play that backwards to see what he said.
One, right?
How should I know? I'm not the boss. Oh wait, yes I am. Anyway, everybody into the fractal noise. It's adventuring time.
This episode looks really good, low key.
Oh, this place is spooky. I wonder how hard Kane's gonna go with the scare factor.
I hope this adventure doesn't end up being another horrible nightmare. I'm not
It
really
will.
a fan of horror, and I don't really handle jump scares that well.
Come on, that wasn't even scary. What? You scared of the vacuum cleaner too?
Hey, be nice to her. She's had a rough couple of days.
Her and everyone else. Right, Gangle?
Does anybody hear that?
I'm happy we get to see more of Gangle. I feel like the last episode, they didn't really get a big part.
Hi, I'm Ghostly,
Well,
and I'll be your guide today.
why
I
won't they
hate
go
the way
back
this
in?
ghost looks.
I remember my first wild take. I don't know why they're not retracting, though. That didn't happen for me.
Before you continue on your adventure, you have to choose which door you're gonna go through. The door on the left is the normal door.
Rated wow for all ages.
The door on the right is the really scary door.
Rated
Scary.
R for mature Zoobles only.
It's up to you to decide.
Jax!
What?
Good old
I thought we were supposed to
Ghostbuster
capture all the
reference.
ghosts.
Which door should we choose?
Not sure. Let's try this out.
Don't worry, Gangle, I'll get it for you.
That's crazy that he jumped in there. Well,
Oh, that's the scary door.
Zooble, come on out. I just want to talk to you.
I wonder why
I know.
Zooble avoids everybody though. That is kind of an interesting piece to the
You
lore.
have done that the whole time?
Zooble, I just want to get to the bottom of why you keep skipping all my amazing adventures. You could end up really hurting Bubbles' feelings.
Bubbles' feelings?
Enough about Bubbles' feelings. How about your feelings? So, what's on your mind, Zooble?
I would rather not.
I definitely think Kane is a good guy.
No, I mean...
He seems to be really trying to help her.
I told you what my problem is. You just never remember because... never mind.
My mind is a beeswax polished coconut. Nothing ever escapes these cakes. So what can...
So I'm gonna try not to pause too often, but it's interesting that she said she's already told him like what the problem is, but he can't remember. So it's almost like, you know, like he's programmed to try to help them, to try to keep them sane, but he cannot remember like any actual meaningful details about each of the characters. So he's doing his job, but he can't do it as effectively as he may want to because he's just AI at the end of the day. Like he's only programmed to do certain things. So I just thought that was kind of interesting. That's a point that I want to just keep in mind.
can I do to make my adventures more appealing to you?
See? This is exactly what I'm talking about. All you're thinking about is your adventures. It has nothing to do with the adventures. It's more just... Ugh, forget it. You're probably not even listening.
Zooble, look at this cool bee I drew.
Where are we?
Oh, that head in the background is so creepy.
Oh, that's... No.
Oh, that's hella creepy.
I wonder what this thing is.
My name is Baron Theodore Mildenhall. Hunting has been a hobby.
Sounds like a rich person's
for as long
name.
as I can remember, although one could say it eventually became more of an obsession. The creature you see before you is one I've been pursuing for years. Not quite a man, but not quite an animal. Something unholy, something evil. I took it upon myself to spend every waking moment doing all I could to protect my family from the creature, hoping that when I'd eventually killed it, I would be freed from this awful feeling, this inescapable dread. I was wrong.
You know,
Jeez.
I'm starting to think...
How about we try to find a way back up to the others?
So he killed the creature because it made him feel uneasy. Then even once it was dead, the feeling still didn't go
I
away.
love these adventures.
Interesting.
We could always ride this thingy up.
Is that a dumbwaiter or actual elevator?
It's locked. It's locked, of course. It's locked. I love that it's locked.
Yeah, her eyes are crazy. Literally.
Tuesday, December 4th. Although I had shot the creature multiple times in its vitals and severed its head to keep as a prize on my wall, my troubles were just beginning. I took my eyes off the body for what felt like only a minute, and when I looked back, the body was gone.
Oh, that's so
Creature was
creepy.
not dead, and it would be back to reclaim what I'd taken from it. If anyone is listening to this, all I ask of you is one thing. Do not let the head out of your sight. You have been warned.
Wow, this is some rather inconvenient lore placement.
That's actually such a cool little premise for our monster.
And this is some rather inconvenient darkness.
What was that? Was that you?
No. Oh, wait, you mean me grabbing you right now? Yeah, that was me. Is this your hand?
That's my eye.
Yes, but which eye?
I really don't think that Will you stop touching my eye?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
What happened?
I just remembered a really funny joke.
Oh my god. Getting stuck in here with
Why did you
Kinger is
scream
the
that?
worst.
Maybe it wasn't actually that funny.
Oh my god.
I think we should hold on to each other and slowly make our way back into the trophy room.
Sounds fine to me.
Okay. I love the animation of their eyes. It looks pretty dope. It's a cool way to do like a dark scene.
Just magnets or a boat. Whatever the case, I think we should be completely quiet.
Okay, yeah, I agree. You know, you're really hit and miss with these things sometimes. Wait,
There's a fly in here.
don't you think that's making a lot of noise? Oh, God,
Yeah, if there is something in there, it's definitely about to find them.
Gotcha. I think I got him.
There's no
It's
shot
my
he caught
hands.
us fly in the dark. That is such a creepy face.
I'm sorry. Could you speak up? I couldn't quite make that out.
The fly! Come on!
Tommy! I think this might be the creature from the tapes! Huh? You look beautiful, honey.
And it has the ability to hypnotize people. That's a crazy.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Prepare for takeoff, cause this boat is going up! Huh? That's not up. That's not up at all! Why are we going up? Up!
Jeez.
I do not use my adventures to torture my guests! And
Oh.
the torment I inflict is 100% accidental, like any good war criminal!
We weren't even talking about that. I really couldn't give less of a crap about the adventures.
Then what is your problem, Zooble? I'm trying my best to remember, but both you and my brain won't tell me!
It's me, remember? I don't like myself. I hate this body. I hate all these stupid removable pieces. I just
Oh.
want to find something that feels good.
Oh, yeah, now I remember why I couldn't remember. It's because that problem is already solved. Simply swap out your undesirable Zooble parts for better ones.
I've been trying to find parts I like since the day I got here.
So, back to the adventures.
Forget it.
Forget it.
Just forget it.
Forget what?
Kane, nobody likes your stupid adventures.
Ha ha, good one,
Okay,
Zooble.
I kind of get
Ragatha's
it
just
now.
too nice to say anything. Jax just likes to f with everybody. Gangle's
Fair.
too shy to speak up. Kinger's insane. And Pomni, she looks traumatized every time she comes back from one.
Facts.
Oh, Zooble. Making adventures is my art. It's all I exist to do, all I'm good at. And, what you're saying could imply that I'm bad at the only thing I'm good at, and that... that'd be...
Terrible.
Whose therapy session is this again?
Oh yeah! We need to get to the bottom of your behavioral issues. I'm gonna show you some ink blots, and you're gonna say the first word that comes to your mind.
Real quick, that's interesting that as he starts to have that little like crisis of identity, how the world around them starts to kind of crumble. Again, I think we have confirmed that Kane obviously has a lot of control over this digital world, right? Like he is the AI that is basically in charge of it. So it makes sense that if he starts to break down, the world itself starts to break down. But what's also interesting about that is if these people know that, she probably shouldn't be antagonizing him because, you know, that's basically like destroying yourself and all your friends.
Oh, God, where are we now?
I'm not sure. A cellar of some kind.
Oh, got a little rifle.
Things have gotten far worse than I could ever have imagined.
Oh, he took himself
My
out.
paranoia had driven me to the point where I was no longer the protector my wife and theoretical children needed. Jumping at every shadow, every noise, I ended up shooting the love of my life, mistaking her for the creature.
Dang.
Ironic, isn't it? In my attempts to protect her, I ended up becoming the monster myself.
That's
Now I
crazy.
wait down in my cellar, no longer having anything to protect but my own soul. If nothing else, I will slay the beast that took everything from me.
That's crazy.
How's about we take his gun?
Yeah, sounds
Heck
good to me.
yeah. Sorry for yawning. It's 5 o'clock in the morning right now, so I'm still waking up a little bit.
Please don't come alive.
And now that dude is hella.
Okay, I won't.
Oh.
Looks like we've got 2 shots. Let's make them count.
King, you're standing on
yeah.
business.
Stay behind me.
Oh, that's creepy.
Kinger, I think we may have a problem this way too.
Just leave it to me. I can handle this.
Good shot. Great shot. Now, me, I would have went and
wasn't so bad.
beat his head in with the gun, but that's just me.
Which is what I would be saying if I didn't know that the creature was actually one of God's angels.
What?
And anyone who brings harm to it will be dragged down into the cold, spiraling pits
What?
of hell where my soul resides. I apologize, dear listener, but I need a living host in order to escape the Hall of the Damned, and your bodies will be my only means of doing so.
Now wait. How did he record this if he was in hell?
I hope you're ready, because the next breath you take down there will be your last, and your bodies will belong to me.
Let go of me! I hate this stupid adventure!
The crazy thing about that is that definitely could be one of God's angels, because angels look creepy as heck.
Good tea. Sorry again about your husband killing you and everything.
Now I actually want some tea.
You know how men are. Always having the silliest priorities.
Don't I know it?
If your friends see him, I only hope he doesn't bore them
kinda
to
happy
death
they
with
tied
his
him up.
endless monologues. That man could turn a 57-second story into a Greek tragedy.
I'll be sure to ask them next time I see him. Thanks again for the tea. I had a really nice time here.
Don't mention it.
She's
Feel
gonna
free
try to take her
visit
soul too.
anytime.
Definitely.
Congratulations, my little ironclad waffle cones! You've taken the pacifist route, and you should be proud of what good people you are. Unfortunately, we still need to wait until your other teammates finish their adventure before I can grant you permission to leave.
I wonder how long that'll be.
Not really typical of what you'd think hell would be.
We are literally in hell right now. Hell!
No fire. So that's a
Of course I'd be in
positive.
hell. How could I not be in literal hell right now?
Just try to stay calm. I'm sure Kane included a way to escape.
Spaz out.
Hold on.
Ooh, are those like little
Let me try
souls?
something. Hey, there's actually a staircase down there. It could be a way out. Maybe it'll work for us since we still have our bodies? Though I'm worried about what that tape said earlier.
I'm just gonna try going fast.
Wait, Pomni!
Oh, GG. Oh, they were little spirits.
Pomni!
Oh, that's a creepy face.
Pomni! Hey! You get out of her, you damn evil souls!
How's your wife, Kinger?
Ooh.
Hey! You alright there?
No.
That comment about his wife is
Guessing
interesting.
Souls are attracted to living things. Just want a vessel to be able to leave with. Man.
7 years of computer science for this, huh?
Why? Every day I spend here is one nightmare after the next. I knew it would end up like this. He just wants me to suffer. I really am in hell.
Who's he, though? Is she talking about Kane or somebody else?
Well, I guess we are technically in. Forget about that. How about we just relax for a bit while nothing's chasing us?
And I don't know if they explained it in the earlier episodes, but I find it interesting that Kinger said like 7 years of computer science for this. So it does kind of confirm this idea that Kinger was maybe not a bigwig, but he was obviously a person who probably helped create this system. And now he's kind of been dragged into it because, I mean, 7 years of computer science, you can probably do some pretty cool stuff, especially because this takes place in the 90s. So.
It was my fault we went down this path, wasn't it? I'm really sorry for that.
He didn't do it. Jax did it.
Why have you been acting so different lately?
I have, haven't I? I'm normally not too good with memories. But being surrounded by darkness always brings me back to a certain time.
Okay, some Kinger lore.
Right after my wife had abstracted. I don't recall the exact string of events, but we both ended up in the fort together. And it was dark. The darkness seemed to calm her down a bit. The harsh, jagged edges smoothed out, and she didn't seem aggravated anymore. She wasn't the same as before, but she was calm enough to touch one last time before she got sent to the cellar.
No. That's
Always
kind of
taken
sad.
back to that moment when engulfed in darkness.
You had a wife? Like, here in the circus?
Yeah. She was funny, creative, really into entomology. I used to hate bugs, but she somehow got me to like them. It's not the most cheerful memory, but it's one I at least have control over.
Facts. Dang.
I know how I can feel in this circus. Sometimes it all just feels pointless.
Yeah.
But it's not. Not if you have people who care about you. Good memories can do a lot. Hold on to them. And cherish the people around you. You never know when they'll be gone.
Dang.
In this world, the worst thing you can do is make someone think they're not wanted or loved.
I'm glad you're here with me.
I would have never thought we'd get a moment like this from Kinger. I thought he was just crazy as hell.
You know, I've been thinking about that last tape. He said, the next breath you take down there will be your last. Maybe we can get through if we don't breathe.
I'm not very good at holding my breath.
Well, how about we try not thinking about it?
If we leave and we go back to the circus, you're just gonna go back to being crazy. You're not gonna remember any of this.
Oh,
are
true.
you?
Don't worry about me. As long as you remember it, things will be okay. You're very strong, Pomni. And I know you'll be able to get through this.
Not to ruin this beautiful moment here, but it's interesting that in the darkness, he gets his mind back. Earlier in the episode, they talked about each of the characters has like some type of special ability if they're like put under certain parameters, right? So for him, if he gets into darkness, he gets his mind back, right? So he goes back to like what he was when he was a human or close to that. I don't know how that's going to be significant for later on. And there's only 3 minutes left in this episode, so I'm curious to see where they go with this.
Just hold on to me. We'll get through it together. You ready?
Oh. That's actually kind of cool. He's like her light in the darkness.
Oh, Pomni, Kinger, are you guys okay? Was it scary?
I'm fine, actually. What happened up here?
Don't worry about that.
Pomni was very brave. At least I think she was.
Oh.
Were you?
Something like that. Hey, Ragatha.
Yeah?
I just want to say thanks for always being concerned about me. I feel like through everything, I haven't really been appreciative enough about that.
Oh, thank you, Pomni. I just want to make sure you're doing all right. You know, we care about you.
Did you remember to get my comedy mask?
No.
And now I'm just starting to wonder if the Wild West was even a real direction at all. Whoopsie daisy, looks like everybody completed the adventure and they're coming home. Quick, pretend we weren't having a therapy session.
Okay.
Welcome back, my meowing milkmaids.
Don't ever call us that again.
So Jax didn't really have a huge part
So
in this.
what was it like being stuck
episode.
with a nutcase?
It wasn't that bad, actually.
Is that it? So it looks like in each of the episodes, one of the characters is going to have like a special moment with Pomni to some degree. Maybe in the first episode, I guess Ragatha maybe is that character, even though Jax also had a huge part in that one. Episode 2, I can't really think who was the main character in that one. But in this one, it's obviously Kinger, and I wonder if they're going to continue to go kind of down that route as we get deeper and deeper into this series. Pound for pound, I don't know. I thought this episode was really good. I'll kind of make a video on it probably today, kind of talking about how I think this expands on the lore and just what little Easter eggs or little plot points that I think I found in the episode. But yeah, this one was actually pretty cool. I was going to live stream this and react to it with some of you guys yesterday, but I fell asleep. So we'll see. So I don't rant on too long. Thank you guys for watching. We'll try to have the video up on the main channel in a few hours, and we'll see you tomorrow in another video. Peace, peace.